Hello, and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 55. Today, I know a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, this is a Knicks podcast, but they're good right now, so we need to talk about that. We're going to talk about Curry and LaMarcus Aldridge. So, the Knicks are right now on a 9-game winning streak. 9 games. In the game against Toronto, they could actually win too. The OT game against the Pelicans was not that necessary because, the Knicks are better than the Pelicans, you know that. And some calls from the ref were just simply unfortunate against Julius Randle. And that's a problem, it has always been like this. Even with Michael Jordan and stuff, they only called fouls on your reputation. So if you're a guy that is seen good by the NBA, you don't get you get a lot more calls than for somebody who is not really that acknowledged by the NBA. For example, Julius Randle compared to LeBron, I don't know. Or James Harden, I don't know. But, it's just, the thing is, the Pelicans game, they looked really tiring, and I was like, oh shit, that could not be good. But, right now, they're probably going to play one of the best teams in the league right now, the Suns and the Lakers. I don't know if LeBron is going to be there, but the Suns game is going to be tough. I don't really think they're going to win that one, but they're winning the game that they have to win right now. And they're going to play Toronto on Saturday. So, tomorrow. So, that could be a 10-game winning streak. I'm pretty sure they could win against Toronto, And they should probably win that game because they're better than Toronto. What can I say? Right. In the Pelicans game, Buzzerbeater did not have a great game. Not at all. And Reggie Bullock hit the winning shot to bring them to OT, to overtime. But then he fouled out because he fouled, which was absolutely stupid. And they were doing some stupid shit because Ntilikina fouled somebody although he didn't really touch him. I don't know. RJ Barrett had a tough time of doing stupid passes and dribbling into the post without hitting anything. He was doing some sort of reverse layup, but was complete airball. I don't know. And the third quarter was just absolutely brutal. That's the thing. It was the same thing against the last Nets game. The third quarter was so brutal. Really, it was. It was not good at all. The defense was okay, but, they couldn't hit a shot for their lives. And that's the same, the third quarter, they have to do something about the third quarter, even when they end up in the playoffs. They need to. And we're right now the 4th seed. So basically, if the Atlanta Hawks, which we beat a couple games ago, if we beat Atlanta, but when we play against Atlanta, we're probably I know Trae Young got injured and stuff, but even with Trae Young, we could have a chance to go to the second round, We're probably not gonna be the 4th seed, But if we're going to end up being the 5th seed and playing against the Hawks, that would be a first go round. Then maybe we're going to play the Bucks. And the Bucks, the thing is with the Bucks, they're a good team, but for some reason, we always had like some like any team, even the team without Randall and Enes Kanter, Noah Vonleh, remember that team? And I mean, Richard Morrison was already on the team, but yeah, but that was like that was such a weird team, and they won that one game, and it was just a weird game because I thought the Bucks were better. Then they blew us out in Christmas game. But this season, we won 2 games of the 3 times we met. I mean, they blew us out in the one game, but the other 2 games we won. So I don't know. Is that it's regular season games, I know, but is that maybe a sign for the playoffs? To maybe even go to the Eastern Conference? I mean, okay, no. Don't. I'm not going that far. I mean, it could be that we're playing the Boston Celtics in the first round, and then I don't know about the Boston Celtics, dude. I know they're like the 7th seed, and they're a weird-ass team, but in the playoffs, I don't know. I mean, it's also the first time the Knicks have been in the playoffs with these players. And yeah. It could be like they're playing the Suns, Clippers, Lakers, and Nuggets. Those games are probably going to bring them maybe to even the 7th seed. Hopefully not, but I don't know. Yeah. And, I mean, the Knicks could also beat the Nuggets without Murray, because Jamal Murray is a Knicks 3-point killer. Like, I know they're way better in guarding the 3 than they have been last season, but last season it was pretty tough to guard Jamal Murray for them. But we'll see. Yeah. So, LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, yeah. He had a great career. He can't... So, first off, if you live under a rock and you haven't noticed what happened, so LaMarcus Aldridge is right now, or has been, his last team was the Brooklyn Nets. And on that team, he was fairly good, a good post player, and he was probably most known for playing for the Trailblazers. And what can he's probably one of the best centers of this generation of basketball players. He has found out to move quicker than some other players like Roy Hibbert or... I mean, Joel Embiid is more faster now, but yeah. So, he is... Right now, They found something out about his heart, that he has heart problems, and with these heart problems, he can't really play anymore. I was sad about the news, although he's playing for Brooklyn now, because if you're somebody that is happy about somebody who's good, who's leaving a team because of heart problems, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, I guess it betters the chances for some teams, but I wouldn't go as far as to say, oh yeah, it's good that he's out forever now, because it's so frustrating for a player to find out that you can't play a single game anymore in your entire life in the NBA. I mean, I'm sure he can play pickup games. Or maybe he can I don't think he's really gonna return, because he's older now. He's like 33 or something, 34, and I'm not pretty sure he's gonna do a return. I mean, if he would be 27, that would be a different story, because I think his heartbeat or his heart has to be more stable for him to play. But I just don't see it. Like, yeah. I mean, don't like he's. I'm sad about him leaving, and I'm sad for him having such a weird ending to his career. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, Curry, he's balling right now, bro. He could win. He could win MVP, bro. He's straight out balling, bro. 49 points. He dropped. Beating the Sixers. I mean, right now they're the ninth. I mean, it's like right now he's like the 10th or 9th or 10th, or I don't know how many. I mean, maybe I missed a game or something. And like it's like his 10th or maybe even 11th game with 30 plus points. He could win it, bro. And I wouldn't be mad about it, because I would have given it LeBron at the beginning of the season, but right now he's still out, and I don't think he's going to return in the next couple of weeks. So, and Curry has been just playing out his heart. And I was one of the people that doubted him at the beginning of the season, like he can't play by his own, he needs a superstar or whatnot. It wasn't fair, of course, but he's balling so hard right now, and he's the reason why the Warriors are the 9th seed right now. And I don't want to trash anybody, but and I know it's only one season, but like he's now 30. He's 30, right? 30. So 30 is like always. I mean, I think it has transcended more to like 34, 35. But still, like some players even today are still like at some point around beginning of the 30s, they start to slow down. And I mean, if they want for Curry to win one more championship, they need to give him like more like I know that they have Kevin Poole, they have James Wiseman, they have Draymond, but I mean, bro, that's not enough. You feel me? Like the Warriors are one of the youngest teams in the league, or the youngest team in the league right now, and Draymond is. I mean, Draymond is doing his he's showing young players how to do it, but sometimes he's just doing like weird stuff, like that one shot that he took, like Curry was wide open and he took the last shot like 3 feet behind the 3-point line with guy right up in his face, and was the fourth quarter, and everybody was like, "What were you doing, bro? What the hell was that?" I mean, bruh, come on now. Like, you feel me, bro? I don't know. That was a weird ass game. And I don't want for Curry to happen. I don't want for that to happen to Curry again, because, yeah. I'm not saying trade away Draymond, but just he needs more support. maybe even a guy that is. I mean, James Wiseman is right now injured, and he was more of like a. He was like supporting, but Andrew Wiggins, he's not a bust, you know. He's not a bust, but he's definitely below his like what people expected from him, and he is definitely underdeveloped, and I mean Andrew Wiggins is. I just want for Andrew Wiggins to more like come out as a secondary scorer. Right now it's either Kelly Oubre or Andrew Wiggins. No front. Those are good players, but still like it's not. Curry needs some support, and I don't know if Clay's gonna come back. I don't know what's gonna happen to Clay. I don't know, but um, we'll just see what happens in the next couple of weeks if they even make the playoffs. But Curry, for me right now, he deserves the MVP. Like no cap, he deserves the MVP. So if you like this podcast, leave a like and turn on notifications and subscribe, of course. Until next time, peace!